Welcome everyone, I'm Guys What If, and today I'm doing part 4 with Asta and Noelle early. Now make sure to like, subscribe and comment to help me get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. As if you didn't know, I had a YouTube channel where I did What Ifs and Chainsaw Man manga reactions. I was about to reach 100, only for Shueisha to copyright me and then get all my channel deleted, basically, because of sheer amount of copyright in 1 minute, basically. But yeah, that'll be a lot of help. My goal is to hopefully get to 100 by the end of the year, or maybe start of next year. And if we don't reach that enough, I'll go at you. And yeah, if you don't know, this series is going to be one of the 3 main What Ifs I am continuing. Continuously, the ones I'm focusing on, and somebody specifically asks for one of my other What Ifs to be continued. So like this one, of course, will have Asta and Noelle early, which I already have 17 parts fully written. Jujutsu Kaisen What If, what if Yuji was Denji, which is one I'm still writing now. Actually, part 1 is up, but it's taking time for me to make part 2 and 3. I mean, yeah, that, and with Deku was Chainsaw Man, which is another one which its first 3 parts are already up. Go check them out after these ones. And yeah, now let's actually start. As Noelle would be facing Magna. "You ready, princess?" said Magna. "Don't lose!" shouted Asta. "You got this!" "Right," said Noelle, smiling. "I have to show Asta how strong I have gotten." "Alright, flame magic, fireball," casted Magna. "Sea Dragon Slayer." Noelle would cast a water barrier. "Let's see how strong that barrier is," Magna said. "Flame magic, flaming barrage." Casting this, Magna will throw 20 fireballs at Noelle. Of course, this would instantly evaporate, will destroy Noelle's Sea Dragon Cradle. "Can't lose, not in front of Asta," she thought. "Noelle, you can do it and win," shouted Asta. "It's not that easy, you idiot," Noelle snapped back. "Wait, that's right, Asta's an idiot, but also he's Asta," thought Noelle, smiling and pointing her wand at Magna. "Can't believe myself thinking that he'd actually judge me." Full of motivation, Noelle would cast a weaker version of Sea Dragon's Roar, engulfing Magna and letting Noelle win. Again, sorry, I'm not the best at fighting action scenes. "I did it," Noelle said, smiling. "Way to go, Noelle," shouted Asta, hugging Noelle, her turning red. "Thanks. That was amazing," said Magna. "You're strong. Can we fight?" said Luck. After that, Noelle would be met by praise from the Black Bulls, with Vanessa making her and Asta's robes and implanting the Black Bull's signet onto Asta's bandana thing around his head. Still don't know what it is. Anyways, time skip to that night as Magna will show Asta and Noelle their rooms, each being next to each other. Next day, both Asta and Noelle will be stepping outside of the rooms, only to be met by a pillar. Questioning their sanity, Magna would appear and inform them that how the HQ shifts around every day. Then Magna would take Asta and Noelle around the HQ with Yami's pets trying to eat Asta. "Oh yeah," said Magna. "You two are going to be doing chores every day." "Right," said Asta. "I'll do it too." "Wait, seriously?" said Magna, pointing at Noelle. "You?" "Yeah, why?" "Just I thought you'd pull the royal card and refuse." "Who do you think I am? I'm royalty." "Exactly." Pouting, Noelle would turn to Asta. "What do you want me to do?" "Tell him how I worked my butt off back at Hajj." "Oh, sure." After this, Asta would tell Magna how Noelle actually helped a crap ton of manual labour with Asta, and also explaining about how they both met and how they knew each other. "I see," said Magna, putting his hands on Asta's shoulder. "Huh?" As tears would start to form on Magna's eyes. "That's one of the most manliest things I've ever heard. It's okay if I bless everyone with this information." "I don't see why not. Anything from you, Noelle?" "None." "Alright, I'll go tell everyone." "Oh yeah, your jobs are to clean and feed Yami's beast, etc." "Right," shouted Asta. "Sure," pouted Noelle. As Magna would run away to his eyes from Asta's sheer manliness, we would skip to the next day as Asta would wake up, though he would be on the edge of his bed. What? Why am I here? Where's my blanket? Turning around, Asta would see a silver-haired girl covered in his blankets. Oh, it's just Noelle. Getting up, Asta would get changed and step out of his room. Wait a minute, thought Asta. I just came out of my room. Both me and Noelle have separate rooms now, so that only means... Well, I'm sure it'll come to me later, after I ate. Going down to the food hall, Asta would say morning to everyone who was up and would ask Charmy for some food. Time skip an hour later, as all the black boys except from Noelle would be eating. Hey Asta, asked Finwell. Yeah? Have you seen Noelle? I checked her room this morning, she wasn't there. Let me think. Wait, I woke up and Noelle was next to me, but we both have our own rooms. It's been some time since I got up, and apparently Noelle hasn't gotten up. So, that means Noelle stole my room, Asta thought. Time skipped to last night. As we'd seen Noelle, she would get up feeling lonely, as she always had Asta sleeping in the same room as her. So half asleep, Noelle would slowly walk, stumbling to Asta's room, where she had subconsciously gone into his bed and fell asleep. Cut to present day, as in Noelle's mind, the skeletal remains of the demon from Marge is attacking the capital, with no boy from the captains and even the Wizard King able to do anything. As a massive skeleton would charge and attack, pointing at Noelle with fire. But just before it hit her, Asta would appear in his Wizard King attire. Cutting the blast in half, where he would rush forward, cutting the demon in two. Then, appearing in front of Noelle, he'd get on his knees and propose to her. Noelle would be shot awake from Asta, shaking the silver rapidly. What the... she said. Stop it! Punching Asta. But Asta would jolt up, his face sparkling. Seeing his face, Noelle would mutter, Cute. What was that? Nothing. Anyways, why did you break into my room and wake me up? First, it's my room. Agnes would look around frantically whilst turning red. Secondly, we just got our first mission. Why didn't you start with that? Noelle said, rushing into her room to get ready. Skip some time as Magna, Asta and still flustered Noelle would be standing beside each other, with Captain Yami in front of them. Yami explaining that their first mission is to deal with some boars that have been disturbing the nearby town, and that Magna will be going with them to help, because he's from the village. So the three would set out on Magna's crazy cyclone, Noelle still thinking it's tacky and Asta still finding it awesome. We'll pick up as the three will be on Crazy Cyclone, as Noelle will let Asta hold on to her unliking cannon. Magna seeing that Noelle seemed to actually be happy with what Asta was doing with his hand, would get suspicious and will ask the pair, I've been wondering, what is you two's relationship? Hearing this, the pair will turn bright red, surprising Magna. Of course, not Noelle, but Asta also. This would put a smirk on the fiery punk. I mean, you did say you've been living together for years, right? So some people, including me, might think that you're both friends, shouted Noelle. We're just really close friends. And this, Magna would look at Asta, who'd give him a thumbs up, smiling. Asta, still red, would tilt his head in confusion out of his superior's gesture. Alright, well, that settles that. As the three would continue their flight, no boy talking. Skip to when Asta and Noelle would be hunting boars, as Asta would have gotten 12 whilst Noelle had 10. Magna would be resting in a tree, as Magna, who was resting in a tree, would tell him they should have gotten enough without destroying the entire natural system. As when they were walking towards Magna's village, Noelle still wouldn't look Asta in the eye after Magna's question. What the? Said Magna, looking out to see his home village surrounded by mist. Drop the boars, he told Asta and Noelle. That mist is made from magic. Asta? Yeah. Use your anti-magic and follow me. Right. Using his memories of the village's layout and Asta's anti-magic to destroy the mist, the group would appear in the village centre, only to be met by all the villagers kneeling on the floor and massive icicles over their head. In front of the villagers would be an old man holding a sword laying on the ground bloody across his chest. But sitting on a rock holding a watch would be the man's killer Heath, and 4 other majors wearing white cloaks. We've gone over time. Now you can all die, said Heath. Saying this, Heath would hear, Old man! Screamed Magna. You bastard! Flame magic scatter shot! Chanted Magna, firing flames, destroying the icicles. It would appear we're gonna be held up. Get them, said Heath, his men firing spells at Noelle and Asta. Hell no! Shouted Asta, redirecting the spells onto the mages, taking them out. First, Asta would tell Noelle to protect the villagers, whilst he joined Magna. Right, sea dragons there, she said, putting her water shield around the villagers. Back to Asta and Magna. Heath would as Heath would cast a massive ice ball, sending at the two, faster cutting it in half. Why would you do something so horrible? Asta said. These people haven't done anything. That's weird. I don't sense any magic from you. Huh? Standing up, Heath would continue. You still continue to fight and act like an equal with us. That definitely deserves an execution. As you would say, casting ice projectiles, with Magda destroying them and creating a smoke screen of sorts. Where is he? Heath said. Right here, Asta said, appearing from beneath Heath, hitting him with his sword and knocking out the ice mage. Breathing heavily, Asta would turn to the other mages. Eventually, the group would capture the mages in Magda's fire cage. Eventually, Asta was set forward. Hey, tell us, why did you attack this village? Villagers here said you something about a stone. As Asta would be cut off by the attackers, turning into ice and shattering, killing himself. Now we skip a few days as the old man that died protecting the village would have a proper funeral. Though what the attackers did to themselves still lingered in Asta, Noelle's and Magnus' mind, but they eventually move on, as the anti-magic bird that had been following Asta around would peck a magic stone into his forehead. That turns out to have been owned by the old man, but the villagers said he could have it. Again, sorry, I'm really tired. As we see Asta and Noelle rushing around the Black Bull's headquarters, cleaning, doing laundry, getting eaten by Yami's manabees, and hunting, them screaming the whole time. Skip some time as Yami would summon the maids for a mission. A dungeon? Said Asta, confused. What's that? You seriously don't know what a dungeon is? Said Yami. After lecturing Asta, Yami would summon luck to go with Asta and Noelle to the dungeon, as there's a chance there will be mages from the Diamond Kingdom there, the group leaving. As this will be leaving this part of what Asta met Noelle early. Sorry if there's lots of cuts in this. I'm just really tired, I think. I think it might be the dog snoring. I can't tell if you can hear or not through the entire recording. But as I'm speaking, I say screaming, screaming. Just screaming, my mind is just not working right now. So yeah, sorry about that all. That's why there's so many cuts. And it's going to be a pain to edit this. That's the worst part, I have to say. The worst part of making these videos is editing my own voice. Because especially with these recordings where I accidentally keep messing up a line, a simple line. I re-say it multiple times. It's just so annoying. But anyways, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and to help out the channel grow and everything. And goodbye.